That was one big morning paddling. But I've got a nice little legal Tailor here. Go home and maybe do a bit of sashimi, and yeah, can't complain about that. It's a beautiful morning out there, nice sunrise, and do a little bit of a sacrifice for the old Tailor. Yeah, so they're pretty good eating, so I'm pretty happy with that anyway. I didn't come home empty-handed. It's always good. Alright, I'm hungry actually. We'll go have a coffee and get into this. Right, so I've got some pink Himalayan salt here. I'm using half a cup of that and half a cup of the raw sugar. And this is a marinade. It also cures the fish a little bit as well, so it firms it up and takes some of the moisture out of the flesh. And that creates a more firm sashimi. And I've got the zest of 2 lemons and a little bit of finger lime here from the garden. So there we go. We've got to mix that in to all the nooks and crannies. And like I said, it's going to draw all that moisture out. That's why I cut the fish like I did as well, so you could get it right in there and get all that flavour in there as well. and that's popped in the fridge for about an hour to 2 hours. And this is some cherry wood, so what I've done here is just moistened it up so it doesn't burn. I'm going to pop that in my barbecue to smoke the fish. And sashimi platter time, so that's pickled ginger, wasabi, and some chili flakes here. And the sauce is soy sauce and sesame oil, so I really like that combo. And I also like to put a little bit of citrus in there too, just to jazz it up a little bit. I've got some finger lime here, so you get those little pops of caviar citrus when you dip your sauce. And this is the fish after an hour and a half. I'm just going to wash the majority of the marinade off, but of course leave a little bit in the cracks there. And it's done its job. It's infused the flavour in the flesh and taking the moisture out of the flesh. And this is basically cooking the skin, so firing up here. So it's not raw skin, you know, so it takes the edge off it. And there we go, sashimi platter time. A little bit of citrus zest on top. And it was very fresh and tasty. I tell you what, I was pretty hungry after that big day out in the water. And firm as well, you know, nice and fresh and firm and tasty, spot on. Just a little bit of cheeky chives from the garden, finish her off. And this is the rest of the fish going on the smoker. So the best thing about it is that you utilise the whole fish, and you cook it on the bone as well. That keeps the moisture in there, and that's going to create just a really tender smoky fish, and I really enjoyed it. It was so good. And yeah, so I tucked into this, ate everything off the bones. It was just beautiful, so no wastage whatsoever, and it was a great feed. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll tuck into this one, and I'll catch you all next time. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you then. See ya.